Hi, Chet. Hello, Logan. Hello, Remy. Hello, Kyle. Well, welcome to the stream. How are we all doing tonight, chat? What's the vibe? How are we vibing? What have we all been up to? I went to the dentist today. Oh, yeah, I got that Dr. Pepper drip. It is the cool Dr. Pepper streamer. Hell yeah. The vibe is Dr. Pepper. Logan troll. Hi, Lucid. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Wow, you played Minecraft? I never could have guessed that. I would have had no idea. I would not have been my first guess. That's your drink. That's your drink, Kyle. What's Minecraft? I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. Not ever. Not even once in my entire life. Oh shit. Have I ever heard of that? Also, these are out of those like Minecraft blind boxes, and I get the intent with this one. Just a little guy. But what the fuck is happening here? Who are you? Well, get some pop, Remy. You're drawing your Blorbo? Sick. Yeah, free wife. Oh! Thank you, Kyle. I played through that with my brother. I must have just forgot. No one I've known has been able to answer that question, so we've all just been like, I guess they're just making stuff up now. Although in the last time I was at the store, they had a cat in one of the blind boxes, and it was the black one. So I'm hoping they'll get to Jelly Cat soon, because I need a little jelly. Oh, sick. Chat. Jelly! I think about her every day. Me too. Kyle, did you finish Double Life? Important question. Lolo's watching stream. Hi, Lolo. Hi, Lolo. Hi, pretty baby. Hi. When you get a minute, you should. I have a lot of thoughts. Also, my draft hit 1K words. I need to sit down and write again. Oh, I'm sorry, Lolo. I wish I could give you a little kissy. Valid. Yeah, me too. I have thoughts. Today I spent some time designing my watcher Sona, who will also be my traffic Sona, and now I have even more thoughts, but it's not about that draft anymore, so it's like idea I'd like to finish, but also idea that's really self-indulgent I'd like to finish. Zoe loves to attack you. You did not miss anything too big, Lucid. Chat, what do you guys like on your pancakes? Yeah, watch your Sona. Zoe a bully for real, truly. Little me. Lucid, I just commented on your TikTok introducing Zoe, and I need you to know that that comment was you have to read it in a Russian accent. Hello, little menace. My Russian accent sucks ass, but I did do it on stage, so close enough. Little menace. Chat, I've decided that every time I get a sub, I'm gonna put the cat ears on for at least 5 minutes. I will put this nowhere on screen. It'll just be a secret between you and I. I haven't watched Evo. I need to. Remy, like, so I read this really, really good fic, and I was like, and I will be incorporating that into my belief system about Watchers. And then Remy read the Wikipedia, and Remy read their Wikipedia and explained that stuff. So my views on Watchers personally are like an amalgamation of that fic and Remy telling me things from Wikipedia and thoughts we've had together. You have a route, Oliver. I'll think you'll enjoy Oliver Swift. Maybe. He's pathetic, but he's not pathetic in the way that Randy was. How are you doing, Ollie? What are you up to? I will. Hold on, I'll do that right now, because I'm stalling for time. Oh, my phone's across the room. Oliver main character arc. I play games that have characters that are named Oliver or remind me of Oliver, or both so frequently on stream, it's kind of ridiculous. Gotta put my headphones back in. This is the side that works. You're watching Secret Garden? That's fun. Olivor. Who calls you that, Ollie? Sorry. I mean, I could put you on blast for Olivery. I sent it to Remy at one point, so I'll get it out of our chat. Ooh, Arthur started it? That makes sense. Oh, I love Lolo. What a pretty baby. I was gonna say something, and now I don't remember what. Oh, I pick up my new glasses tomorrow. So, streamer will be getting new glasses very soon. I wish I could just go through the links I've sent. Remy and I actually don't even talk that much on Discord compared to, like, other socials, which is saying something. That's when he burned his food. That's his friend. Ooh, that was cool concept art. Minecraft talk. Good times with Scar. I think it's somewhere in here. No. It should be sent with no context, because I sent it on the phone. Fuck! Well, I've spent all this time scrolling through it, so... There's a picture of Oliver and Remy's in my chat. He's just laying on the floor. What a funky guy. That's the picture of Dolly Parton. Remy didn't know it was Dolly Parton. Is it this one? Dun, 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 dun. Was this a series before? Oh. Are you shitting my dick? This is the fic I read that's Sab! Hi. Okay. So, Kyle, wording about this fic is really good and it fucks, but randomly at the end you're like, why is Dream here? And it's very brief and only mentioned, but it's also, like, really non-topical. Like, it works into the story, but it's a little bit weird. But anyway, very good fic. And very made me think about Watchers. Fuck. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm so good at using the internet chat. Copy. Jesus Christ. I'm stalling for time and we wound up talking about DLSMP a little bit. Oh, Ollie remembers me reading it. Okay, I have sent it to you, Kyle. Okay, it's not the Destiel coded one, but it's definitely Destiel coded. It's not the one you're thinking of, though. Okay. The last time Ollie was over, I forgot he was over and I was reading on my phone and I wound up talking about the fic I was reading out loud. Like, I said something, like, angry about Grian and then I was like, oh my god, Ollie! It was so embarrassing. Oh, that's so valid, Blues. Of course. Ooh, you're done drawing? Where's the video game? Every single time I'm like, there it is. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I was like, I was a little stressed. I didn't want to have to fight with it. That sounds bad, Ollie. Game time. Of course I did. I mean, like, I had stuff to, like, talk about, I suppose, but, like, of course I did. I mean, when else did, oh, are you talking about the time I forgot you were over and you came in the morning? I just sat up and was, when the door opened because it scared the shit out of me and was like, hello? Ooh, no bakes. Okay. Your dad doesn't like no bakes? Yes, we're gonna skip the intro. My name is still Ash Gordon. Phone head should work for this route. A reclining armchair. Oh yeah, baby. I love no bakes. My sister makes them really good. You cannot wait when we get to the Logan. I'm excited to get to the Logan Sanders stroll too. I know you just needed to pee. I'm either a very heavy sleeper or a very light sleeper, and that just happened to be one of the rare occasions where I was a very light sleeper and you scared the shit out of me. Ash Gingy. Ask Ash Gingy. He's just like Logan for real. I know how to play this game. What'd you like to do now? Summon an employee. Yeah! Hey pal, welcome to... Hang on, just a jiffy. You were up until 2 a.m. watching the Mandela catalog last night? I've been meaning to watch that. I was gonna watch it with Quinn and Arthur, but I didn't really want to be at Quinn's family's house for it because I tend to have episodes there, and I've heard it can be pretty intense, so. But I also don't want to watch it alone. It may have frightened you a little, just a little. I've heard it's really good. Yeah, the guy! Put your face on this guy. Yeah, it is Oliver time. For real, for real. Hang on, just a jiffy. What is it with guys in this game and doing finger guns? Green skin, 6 nipples. Your head, made from stitched together flesh, or perhaps a skillful combination of burlap and leathers? Yeah, valid. I get the same way. I know you will, Logan. Can I feel your head? Okay, be gentle. I'm delicate. They gay. It's the bisexuality. Yeah, real. I mean, good enough. Don't worry, honey. I can be as smooth as well. Polished emu egg. Bitch, you is fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought when Logan said it, but I wasn't completely 100% sure. Oliver is gay because Oliver says so. Sick. Hey, look. I know this might be kind of forward, but you do know that it's Valentine's Day today, right? I'm well aware, yes. Well, I was just wondering, would you like to perhaps, go on a date with me tonight? After watching Ronbu Playlist, I heavily considered cosplaying Oliver. Wait, you're asking me out? Trans gay man swag for real. As you should, Ollie. I think it's your right. I know I really, really wanted to. Once I start working, I'll buy the stuff to do it. Probably. Well, duh! I'm surprised. I did not see this eventuality coming. This isn't an awfully common event. Give me one reason why I wouldn't want to ask you out. I've got about 6 reasons. They're all nipples. And they're green. I asked for a reason why I wouldn't ask you out, not for 6 perks of doing so. You like my nipples? Yeah, they're freaky. Groovy even. Yeah, he is. To both of those things. So, how about it? Yes, take me now! Stellar. Now, I'm not dead set on this happening in any particular venue, so is any there you would like to go? Fun fair. He's your boyfriend. Oh man, you want to go to the fun fair with me? Gnarly. I haven't been there in forever. I need to state this for legal reasons, I'm sure. This might be less of a purely romantic engagement. And more of a me laying my eggs at the fun fair kind of arrangement. Wait, are you an egg layer? I certainly hope I am. I'm not emotionally ready to give birth to puppies. Dude! I mean, I love puppies as much as the next fella too, but... Whoa. I can't believe Okay, look. I'll cut you a deal. I'm kinda working on a movie right now. See, this place ain't doing so groovy right now, and I kind of have a few disturbing rumors about the building. But I'm hoping that producing a film here in Dialtown, and then hosting some sort of gnarly premiere blow the lid off of just how gnarly this place truly is. And, you know, save the business, most importantly. Having footage of a genuine egg laying, one that takes place right here in town, no less, why? I could see this movie having a truly bodacious premiere, pardon me. You want me to lay eggs on camera? Yeah, alright, maybe it does sound like a lot. But you'd be doing us a major solid. Plus, those eggs have to be laid anyway, right? He is a freak, for real, for real. And you are looking for someone to pay you in. I never told you that. This is like symbiosis and junk. So I'd be a star? In the same way your average porn star or local raving lunatic caught on camera in an internet viral video would be, yeah? I'm so sorry, Oliver. He's a freak, but I love him for real, for real. You need someone to take you, and I need a performer. We can kill 2 condors with 1 trident. Oh, dear lord. Okay, I'll do it. For my future offspringlings. Groovy, that's what I like to hear. Groove-tacular, truly radical. Alright, so, thing is, I've got a little more time left on the clock before my shift officially ends. This man is doing my name dirty. Logan, that's a scary question. How long, Oliver? Precisely 4 minutes. How will I occupy myself for 4 whole minutes. That's it, Logan. You're going in. I don't have autism, Beast. He's on my bed. You're going in the Raven with two. You're going in Edgar Allan Crow. There you go. Well, you could always take a quick look around and see what the cinema has to offer. We run a tight ship here, and it's all the tighter for being stuck together by the mysterious adhesive this place seems to secrete. This is an extraordinarily sticky premises, yes. Probably. It feels like the carpet is trying to make sure I don't leave. Oh, yeah, it does that. Doors occasionally closing, locking themselves to stop people from getting out. The place needs company, hence why I sleep on the floor sometimes. How do you pry yourself off the carpet in the morning? All your... not all of them, but many of your jokes involve a wet, dark hole. Okay, go get to know the place. I'll meet you outside in 4 minutes. Oh, it's... what is it? I guess it's 4 a.m. for you. Fair enough. Right on. Right on. Yo, I'll see you then. That's just what Logan does. Affectionate. Oh man, I'm digging this crazy slang. Catch ya on the tan, dog man. Pardon? I forgot what I forgot how to do math. I think I was just trying to excuse your you. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. I was giving you an excuse. A wrong excuse. Oh, I hate getting not good sleep. I didn't sleep very good last night before the dentist, so I took a pretty banging nap when I got home. Yeah, this game is your cup of tea. Movies this way. No refunds. Mice Tales are on the house. Generic remake. You liked this story before? Maybe you'll like it even better with CG. I don't care for this place very much. Why's that, dear narrator? This place is obviously incredibly haunted. Nah. Yes! It is extraordinarily haunted. Nah, man. What makes you think that? Fair enough. Logan. Look. The walls are bleeding. Okay. We don't know for a fact that it's blood. It could be ketchup for all we know. Do you consider the wall seeping ketchup from its pores honestly any less abnormal? Fair, but it could be some kind of jam or nectar too. None of those are normal substances for a movie theater wall to secrete. Well, whatever it is. There's only one way to find out. Oh, please don't. I'm begging you. Don't lick that. Worry not. It could be jam. Wall jam is not good jam. I've made my mind up. Okay, it is blood. But it's not my blood, so I care very little. Okay. Logan, your idea interests me greatly. However, I don't think this is yummy. I think this would taste about as good as your mom's 11-year-old pears. In fact, I'm relieved. It's blood, though. Yeah, but it's not mine, so, why should I care if it hasn't been stolen from my body? Perhaps I should have known. It's the wrong color anyway. You really don't get this, do you? What I don't get is why I shouldn't just go somewhere else. You know, to shut you up. Fine. Besides, I'm sure there's hardly anything here more unsettling than literal blood on the wall. Okay, what the fuck? Childer. 2 of them. They're just staring right at you. Yeah, kids do that. I don't like their energy. They're evil, Ash Gordon. Evil. You wanna attempt communication? I don't speak Latin, nor crayon. It is definitely a The Shining reference. Wait, do kids speak Spanish? These particular ones might just speak the same tongue as you and me. Whoa. No way. More like the aching. Say something to them. Hey, Childer, How would you like to clean my tent? Why is that always your go-to? Come play with us. Okay, fuck this. Let's skedaddle. No, let's hear them out. What game do you want to play, dear Childer? IDK. A word search, maybe? Sorry, no can do. I'm kind of illiterate. Feel free to complete it on your own, though. Okay, we understand. Thoroughly. Have a nice day. Bye, weird ghost twins. Huh. I had no idea kids nowadays could Gaussian blur like that. Can we please just leave this accursed place? Fine. I reckon a good 4 minutes has passed anyhow. Hey, pal! You were gone a good 6 minutes! Figured you might, just skedaddled, so to speak. So, how'd you find the place? Have you ever been to Chernobyl? Fair enough, Ollie. Oh my god. You ever been to Chernobyl, perchance? Whoa, so the 2-headed cinema chicken sightings are legit? Rad. Wait, is there a 2-headed chicken just freely roaming around your place of work? According to 3 sources, one of which is you, yes! I can never seem to spot the damn thing with how quickly it scurries around. But man, it sure does a groovy job of cleaning the floors of discarded floor corn after hours. I guess that'd also explain what's been half eating our mice. You guys have mice, too? Well, no whole ones anymore, thanks to the chicken, evidently. Anyway, I was wondering if you wanted to get going? The way I figure it, the sooner we get this footage done, the more time we'll have to enjoy ourselves. Egg laying takes time, my dear Olive Man. You can't rush perfection. You want to spend time with me after the laying? I'm happy to get this over with if you are. You want to spend time with me after the laying? Of course, man. I love fun fairs, dude. Even with our fun fairs particularly high mortality rate? Hey! Where else could you get launched from a spinning crab arm at half the speed required to break the sound barrier? I reckon those Viking chaps had it right, giving you an awesome afterlife if you die in a particularly gnarly way. Funfair accidents have to be an alternate way to get to Phone-Hala. Anyway, let's just get going. We can continue chatting on the way there. You thought the Secret Garden music was playing from the stream and you forgot you were watching it? That would be really weird. You know, I'm aware of the Funfair's 2-for-1 ticket thing going on today, but I sincerely doubt you're allowed to just piggyback onto my subway ticket. Unlike the Funfair, this concrete jungle holds no love in its pores. Just damp, which I doubt can even be considered much of an emotion at all. Oh please, as if there's any point paying for a ticket. Have you ever seen a human down here in uniform? No, I mean, I bought my ticket from a machine, granted. This is truly a lawless subterranean frontier. You just realized you missed the end of the last stream, so you don't know which ending you got. Yeah, Randy got job. Things were good for Randy, and Ticket Jerry went to be a sheep herder. It was a good ending. I liked it. It made me happy. And we wrote sweetheart on his head. On a side note, thanks for agreeing to do this again. I know you're benefiting from this too, but believe me, you're doing us a major solid. It's my pleasure, Olive Man. No idea of me squatting and grunting on camera is going to help a whole lot, though. Believe me, it will. Yeah, I'm glad I got the nice one, too. I would have been very sad to get the Randy dies option. I didn't have to backtrack or anything, either. I got it first try. Honestly, with the rumors going around about the joint, Mr. Dickens is worried the joint mightn't still be in business come this time next year. Mr. Dickens? Oh, Mr. Dickens is my boss. Yeah, he owns the cinema I work at and always has. He's a top-notch guy, a real class act. Old British chap, full of vitality. Something. Because you love me, Logan. That's why you're here. He built the very cinema I work at back in the 1960s as a young entrepreneur. Oh, Dickens, huh? Are you close to him? I sure as heck am, Daddy-o. I was only a starry-eyed lad, a mere manling when I got my job at the cinema. I guess he would be. He'd be a real pain in the ass. Logan, you're a bad influence. /J. Taught me everything I know about being a man. I don't understand. Right. You haven't met Mr. Dickens. He has impeccable style, you know. Wears his old suits, uses old British words/terms, always keeps level head. But you said you learned everything from him, right? Right. But you don't talk like a pirate, nor constantly mention fish and chips. Well, no, see, Mr. Dickens' last piece of advice for me was, there's nothing better for a man to do than be an individual, tally-ho. Did you add in the tally-ho, or did he actually say it like that? Yeah. I honestly can't remember. Anyway, I have to find my own path, wear my own clothes, use my own outdated and frankly underrated slang, daddy-o. Once we get back, I'll definitely introduce the two of you to each other. In a way, you kind of remind me of him with the whole doing your own thing regardless of others laughing or being repulsed by you thing you've got going on. People... Normality's overrated. Take it from me. I've never seen a happy person in a suit. Rebuttal. Weddings! You think they'd let me anywhere near a wedding? Well, what if you were to get hitched? Is that something you'd ever want to do? Oh, come on, Gingy. Unless it's to a big titty giraffe, doubtful. Logan does, I would bet money Logan realizes this. Logan's favorite game is to read into the wrong thing when I'm playing games. Like, when we were playing Coffee Talking, he was so convinced that the character Hyde was a Jekyll and Hyde metaphor, when he wasn't a Jekyll and Hyde metaphor. If anything, his close friend was. But, like, that's even iffy. Logan's literary analysis is my favorite because it's like he closes his eyes and he throws a dart at the dartboard and just sticks with whatever it finds, and it's my favorite. It's honestly a response I didn't see coming. Well, I've got my reasons not to. Such as... oh, the usual reasons. We're about to film Egg Lane, which is not inherently the same thing as AVP. It's not exactly prime rib, you know? Green skin, a few too many nipples, stitched together, fleshy, phony head. Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that, actually. I bet your Roman essays fuck. Completely and full-heartedly. Your literary analysis in regards to video games is really fucking funny. No, I was nowhere near Phone Kennedy on the day of. My nipples can only shoot so far, That's an absolutely riveting diversion, but no, what I meant was... your phone head, did you construct it yourself? That's quite a personal question. I know, I should know better to ask, but... I've never seen one so different before. It's a custom, I guess you could say. We're not filming porn. I'm gonna get banned. Okay, good night, Ollie. Sleep well. Tell Sprout that I love her. Yes! Exactly! Egg laying is when you lay eggs inside of another being, generally of the human or humanoid variety. It's a custom, I guess you could say. In the ground! I will tell Samantha you love him when I see him next. Bye, Holly, I'm so sorry. That's like saying that every single time a turtle lays eggs, it's oviposition. It's not. Huh. I don't know if you built it yourself per se, but how far back was the belt mechanism placed relatively to the vestigial cord adapter? That's quite a specific question. Then what about Shinji makes it different? Bold of you to assume I understand any of those fancy smanchy words. Sorry, I guess I'm just technically minded. No. I should learn my lesson, but no. Yeah, I do know that there's no sex in this route. Oliver's intentions are not sexually minded. They're scientific minded and in the interest of, well, kind of scientifically minded, and in the interest of saving this business that he loves so much. There's nothing sexual involved. He just likes us because we're a freak. Well, I've seen this route played before. Like, he's a bit of a weirdo, but, like, I don't know. We can play Mr. Dickens for that. Always enjoyed dismantling stuff, then putting them back together. Rare for an artist, I suppose, which is why Mr. Dickens gets so much use out of me. I know how to load reels into our machine and what ought to be on them. Yeah, yeah. Yes, as in making a movie. Hell, I'm the only one Big Bertha lets perform maintenance on her. She's our movie projector, and boy is she temperamental. So Dickens keeps you busy, then? Well, yeah, but that's how it's gotta be when you work with the public, I suppose. Logan, I need you to know that since we started arguing about whether or not this is oviposition, the view count has been rapidly dropping. Tell me, Will, is that like a Hannibal reference? As if anyone's normal in Dialtown, to be fair. Sorry, I shouldn't badmouth customers, especially given how dire things have been lately, financially speaking. Nonsense. The beans. Spill them. I crave gossip. Oh, alright. I guess it's not like he ever buys anything from us anyway. We have this one little shit stain. His name is Billy. Little Billy? You know that brat? You ratted on me to the police. Got me done in for child labor laws. Oh man, that's not cool. Yeah, it's like watching Nat Geo Wild. The Animal Channel. That stuff. Oh man, that's not cool. I'm sure the judicial system's incredibly biased towards green people. I sprayed in the courtroom. It's a god-awful state of affairs. Yeah, this kid, this Fink, he's just... We have a rule at the cinema. It's one of my bosses, obviously. The customer is always exempt from violence. That rule complicates dealing with that yard-high, snot-nosed brat. Little Billy doesn't know reason. He simply wishes to watch the world burn. I wanna watch the world burn. Thank you. Finally someone else who sees it. I swear, that rogue rat gets his kicks from inconveniencing me just because he knows that I can only politely ask him to leave and retort. Because if I put my hands around him, no more job. It fucking sucks. The wee fucker can bring in a megaphone, skateboard around, running amok, hitting other customers in the ankles with his board. Yet, I can only use words when dealing with the situation because he's a child. He's not a child. He's some kind of fun-sized demon. It sucks being an adult and having to use other children to settle disputes by proxy. Because if I drop kick a child, oh boy! Screw kids getting too soft. Half of them are armed. I'm afraid of the idea of having these shitheads everywhere when I get old and end up defenseless like a tortoise stuck on its back. Well, when I get to that point, shoot me in the stomachs. Why did you just pluralize the word stomach? No reason. Sick. Oh, hold on. I think we're near the outskirts of town. You ready to get off? Well, I'm either laying my eggs here or there. Given the option, I'd rather there. Yeah, plus I kinda want sole ownership of the footage till the movie is finished. After all, I'm hardly gonna get many butts on seats if some hipster has the whole gory ordeal uploaded for free on PhoneTube now, am I? Yeah. Wait, is that a porn site? Are you happier not knowing? If the answer is yes, it's a porn site, then yeah, I most certainly am. I'll just not specify in that case. Fuck you! Now I know which answer was the correct one. Are people going to be aroused by this? Hey, gotta drag the monster fucker crowd in somehow, right? See, Gingy's put off by the idea of people being aroused by him having eggs. I don't know why I he-himmed the character I'm playing as a they-them, but... Sup, Jerry? Take it, Jerry! No! Yes! A deal is a deal, you festive gate blocker. I win. Why did you? How did you? I didn't think you'd actually. Of course. Yeah, it's like the Saw movies are not inherently kink content. But some people may think they're hot. They don't play porn at movie theaters. Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver of all people. I reiterate. Sup, Jerry? Oliver. Why? Why would you? I don't get what you're insinuating, Jerry. Why on earth would you take them here? I think a better question is, why on earth wouldn't I, dearest Jerry? Yeah. Assigned monster fucker by Jerry. Oliver, they've got green skin. I know. Isn't it gnarly? Oliver, they've got 6 nipples. 6 for the price of 2. What a bargain! Their head is clearly comprised of stolen skins all stitched together crudely. Crude? I'd like to see your needlework, ticket man. You shut up. Oliver, they only asked you here so they can lay their green eggs somewhere on the fun fair grounds. Oh, I know. And I'm totally into it, too. I even brought a camera so I can film it, and it's awe-inspiring, ooze-tacular depravity. Dear Lord! Of course. Of course it'd be Oliver, of all people, who'd be into this. What can I say, Jerry? It's hip to fuck monsters. It is. Yeah, Jerry! Now, how about 2 tickets for me and my adoring talent? The tickets! Cough 'em up, pretty boy! Fine. That'll be $2 then. Ching. Alright, Ash Gordon. You ready to go inside? I'm so fucking ready. Ladies first, then. I just got misgendered by Oliver Dialtown. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, sweet. Autism beast. Autism beast. Autism beast. I need you to continue for me. I can't go on like this. I need to take a drink out of my empty root beer bottle that I use as a prop. Oh, there's water in there from when I cosplayed Good Times with Scar. Okay, I'm normal again. Listen, he did say it in a gay way, but I saw the opportunity for a bit. He said it in a gay way and my heart stopped beating for a second and I said, well, it's a bit. It's time for a bit. Oh man, I hadn't been here in forever. Fair enough. I figured it was, this is the stupidest thing ever, but I figured it was intentional to parallel the option we have to say the same exact thing to Randy and Randy's route. Because of the danger? What? Heck no! Being smushed by a derailed mouse cart and scraped off the ground as a red pancake is exactly how I want to go. Oh my god, you got taken to a lesbian bar. When I get old, take me here. The universe will take care of the rest. Oh my god, Oliver, stop baby girlifying me. No. So, where do you want me to stand? Huh? What do you mean? Oh, for the footage. You are gonna lay your eggs, right? Well, not now, Oliver. Oh, sorry. Alright. How about now? What? Out in the open amongst the common rabble? I think not, pervert. Thank you for lurking, Remy. Sorry. I just presumed since you're, like, heavily pregnant and whatnot. Okay, how about this? How's about we go frolic, have a groovy time, then you can let me know when you're down for us to get shooting. That sounds quite agreeable, yes? Fun. Very much so, yes? Alright, here's the spot. What do you mean? This is the perfect spot to lay your eggs. Oh, I see. No, listen. Accessible location, spitting distance from the hot dog stand, just off the beaten path enough to be avoided by civilian foot traffic and or ride operators. And best of all, lots of disturbed dirt for you to use to bury your young in order to conceal them from potential predators. Do I normally lay eggs in water like a frog? I can't remember. Wait, are you an amphibian? I've seldom tried to drown myself, so I'm not certain. Autism beast, do you want an earbud? Oh, yes. Okay. There you go, buddy. Damn it. Autism beast. There you go, dude. Hey, that's fine. I can just pour a couple of 2-liter bottles of cola onto the mound, and then it'll be plenty aquatic. Right. Then the sun bakes the soda into the mound, and it'll get all sticky. How are my kin to survive if they hatch already stuck to the ground? I mean, this location has other perks, too. Oh, shit. Like good lighting to film with a camera? Oh, I see what this is. You've even got a little stage light set up. Oh, come on, it's not like that. It's just, well, we did make a deal. 1 ticket for 1 filming. Come on, pal. Don't hold out on me. Is that the only reason you brought me here? To use me for my egg-laden entrails? Are we gonna get in a fucking fight? Where's this coming from? Isn't the only reason you brought me here to use me for a free ticket? I thought the deal was fairly cut and dry. Well, maybe feelings change. Maybe I've grown attached. Okay, look, I mean, we can talk about... I haven't seen this before, chat. Well, the bottom one's stupid, because he never said that, but the top one is aggressive. Yeah, and what's to stop me just not laying my eggs? Aren't you, like, heavily pregnant? I probably spaced the fuck out. How long do you honestly think you can hold those little rugrats inside you? If I just keep following you with my camera on standby, I'll eventually get my footage. I can climb, can you? I'm near. Okay, look. Right now, we're all tangled up in contract. Maybe we should just... If you lay your eggs, we can discuss the footage. I'm worried we'll miss the laying. This thing only has so much battery, and if it wastes, and then you lay the... Time's of the essence here. None of this adds up. Why on earth do you care if the cinema shuts down? When you get paid a low wage and get mistreated by customers. Well, of course Daniel agreed that it's Avi. You are the one who explained it to him. He hasn't seen the game. And he has a contractual obligation to agree with you as your partner. Your story doesn't add up. Okay, no, look. Only I hold dominion over my gut, Olive Man. Protective ape noises. Okay, look. You've got the wrong idea. I don't... I can't growl. Okay, compromise. Let me film the lane as we agreed, and then I can explain myself fully. You know, finish my explanation in full. And if you're not content with my explanation for literally anything, I'll delete the footage and start again from scratch. Either way, even if I explained it, it'd be a biased opinion. Like, it'd still skew, like, if I explained it, or if Seb explained it, or if you explain it, or if Remy explains it, we already have predetermined opinions that will, like, come out in our explanation of what happened. You promise? Pinky swear, Daddy-o. Alright, then. I guess I'd better... Censored. You'll thank me when you're older. Did you get it? Every oozing second. You also got them all in the hole, even without ample preparation. Very impressive. Thanks. I'm a master of steering my own ass. Years of expertise? You know it, hun. Right now, explain yourself. Fully. Why do you care so much about some biohazardous cinema's closure? Why go to all this trouble? Okay. Look, I've truly explained the basics to you already, definitely. The theater is dying due to rumors about the place being haunted. Daniel can watch someone play the game himself, and then I'll accept Daniel's opinion in this. But it's greater than that, truly. Our cinema, each and every cinema, in fact, is destined to go the way of the dodo at this rate. Wait, all cinemas? Right, yeah. Lord help me. There is a difference between... I'm autistic. There's a difference between egg, preg, and oviposition, almost. Not inherently, but there is a difference and it's significant. Like, sometimes one can fall under the other, but they're not, like, definite to each other. What makes you say that? The same reason that video rental stores and the creepy mustachioed dude selling bootleg VHS tapes door to door die out. Spinny disc players? What? No. The internet. Isn't that the cat means database with porn? Yeah. Yeah, but now they've got videos. Non-pornographic ones, too. We've got entire sites dedicated to just something. With the directors beginning to just put their movies straight up on there without even considering physical theaters. Well, why would people leave their own familiar hovels when they could just watch the same movie, even cheaper, online? So, why do you care? This just sounds like an advancement, evolution. It's more convenient for everyone. It's not like that. The cinema employs me and Mr. Dickens. You can just get a job on one of those sites. You said it yourself. You're technically minded. You'd excel at it. It's not me that I'm worried about. It's Mr. Dickens. He's old, set in his ways. He's extraordinarily savvy at running a physical business, but I know he wouldn't bridge the gap like the physical silver... Bridge the gap. The physical silver screen is all he knows. Truth is, as much as I love the cinema, it's Mr. Dickens that I feel truly indebted to. He's given me so much, taught me so much. He's like a father to me. He told me once that showing movies to the world has been his dream ever since he was my age. Welcome back, Remy. His dream dies, a part of him does too. I can't allow that to happen. I'm not sitting down anyway. I know we can get people to come back if we can release something truly engaging. Something new. Something people can't find anywhere else. I know people would love to hear a new story, even if it's weird. If it's one they can connect with. Look, this footage... I'm not just asking you to do this for me. I'm asking you to do this for Mr. Dickens and his dream. I know it's a lot to ask to allow yourself to become vulnerable before a whole town of people who've spurned you, all for a man you've never even met. But maybe you understand the importance of dreams, like I do. Fair enough. Or maybe you'll do it for me. I do sort of remember this part more now. Ooh! Save button. Okay. Okay, you can use the footage. Yeah, no, I agree. Wow, I just skipped a bunch of what the? Where's it going? Thank you, sincerely. I had my hands on nothing when that was happening. This footage, it's one of a kind. Hell, this footage alone tells a story I don't think anyone has ever seen before, save you or me. Pity it's so short, though. One of your classmates did like a Santa has a sex dungeon full of elves in his basement for an assignment. Yeah, that checks out. If this was the whole movie, I'd be set content-wise, but alas, a movie needs to be 40 minutes or longer to even qualify as a feature-length film. I don't know if an indie short film would drag the same crowd out that a feature-length movie would. Film students are wild. That is most certainly a pickle, yes. And you are pretty wild, my dear friend. Say, I've got an idea. Okay, so this is a big thing to ask, but what if you and I got more footage tomorrow, you know, of you? Of me? Yeah. I know it sounds strange, but the footage of you that I got's easily the freshest thing I filmed yet. It's different, that's for sure. You think people want to see more of me? Hi, Jam! Welcome to the stream. Absolutely. It's fine if you're not sure yet. You can give me your answer tomorrow. I'd be honored if you were willing, though. Anyway, you plan to make your own way home? Oh, sleepy. I can't walk. I just shot 5 green bowling balls out of my rear end, Oliver. Far too much ass trauma. Oh, right, sorry. Okay, idea. How's about we borrow the discarded bike left over there, I pedal, and you ride in the basket? It happens. We are pretty decently far into Oliver's route, though. Like, we're about to end chapter 1, right? Morning, Ash Gordon. Rise and shine. Narrator, I'm bored. You just woke up. I know, I do this every day. It's boring to me now. You eat roadkill daily. Oh, but that never seems to lose its appeal. I'm a carnivore. I crave protein, Father. Yeah. It should tell us when we, like, transition chapters, so I think it'll be really soon. Carnivore my ass. I've seen you eat, like, 3 banana peels in the last 4 or so days alone. I also crave potassium. Potassium, yes. Me for real. Most people who crave potassium tend to eat the delicious banana meat inside the peel you know. Well, the peels are all I tend to find in the dumpster, so look, if you're so bored, I can eat roadkill. You can. But you can also do literally anything else, which I strongly recommend doing instead. Like, you could ride a bicycle. I have the limb coordination of a sentient carrot, but with limbs. I also lack a bicycle. Yeah, that's put a bit of a dampener on the aimless cycling plans. Can you draw? I like to think of myself as somewhat of an artist. A cultured beast. A connoisseur of gravels and poisonous berries. Okay, about that. Your guts seem to be accustomed to gravel, but you shouldn't eat every wild berry you find. Ooh, okay, I'll go find him. I hope he's just on the landing. I'll be right back with Sammy, chat. Chat, I have him. He is here. Honey, you're okay, I promise. Yay! You're alright. Acquired! He was napping. It's okay though. He'll forgive me. He says hi. He says hi, chat. He says, wow, I can see myself. Alright. Thank you for putting up with this. You can go take a nap. He's so mad. You're just chilling in my sister's room. I don't know why I'm dropping frames. He's such a big baby. I love him. He squished Autism Beast's head a little bit. He is a grumpy boy. We love him though. That's the sound point. Okay. He's looking underneath my bed, so you can't really get under there much anymore. There's stuff under there. Autism Beast did get compressed. How do you feel about that, King? If I end up to living 35 in human years, then I haven't lived right. I want to feel the wind in my body hair and sample all the poisonous berries. Right, so outdoors is out because you will succumb to the temptation of any nearby toxic berries that you happen to saunter past. Compressing him. So backup plan. Oliver wishes to finish filming his bizarre cinematic opus today. You could always, I don't know, help him do exactly that. He might have a little bit of brain pain. That sounds like effort. What's in it for me? I don't know. What do you most crave from this drab cosmic orb that you're confined to? Well, love, of course. Well, this seems like a no-brainer then. It does? Of course. Oliver's clearly head over heels for you. Perhaps he could even love you. And if he doesn't, well, think about if the movie does well. You'd get so much moolah and royalties, why, I'm sure everyone you'd meet would pretend to love you. Wow, that sounds superb. Superb. Now, wouldn't it be real love? Silence, disembodied cricket. I've made up my mind. To the cinema we go! Away! Yeah. On to chapter 2. Autism Beast is brain pain. Chapter 2. What the dickens? I don't think we'll get through all of chapter 2 tonight, but we can start it, because it's only 9:27. Sammy? Hey! Ash Gordon, my muse and ghoulish life companion. How fareth thee on this fine spring morning? Fine, but I had a bit of setback earlier this morning. Perish thine screeching Shakespeare, I haven't had my 8 cups of coffee yet today. All the finer for seeing you. Hold on, honey. Hubba! Okay, not sure why that came out of my receiver. I've never said that before in my life. Okay, you can leave. Thank you for humoring us. I appreciate it, though. Please don't tell anyone that I'm like this. Yeah, he said meow. He said meow. Let me out. Let me out. It's warm in here. Yeah, he does. He does love us. Look, honestly, hubbas and whatnot aside, I'm just super stoked to see you. That little demon, he's... Little Billy, I beseech you, could you please go bother literally anyone else in Dialtown today? Yes, Sub. Ash Gordon is your poor little meow meow. Yeah. Well, yes, I could, which is what makes this all the more special. I swear to phone god, you low center of gravity hobgoblin. So, what you gonna do about it, huh? You can't physically attack me, Plaid Daddy. Not unless you want to get sentenced to life on the electric chair. Only true gamers meow for real. Ash Gordon, I implore you. Murder him with your bare hands. I'll back up your alibi, please. Alright, enough. Scram, you hoodied gremlin. Or what? Come on, man. You know I'll cartwheel kick you in your formless gonads. Fine, fine. I've got some weird-looking bugs I found under my dad's mattress to fry under a magnifying glass anyway. Ciao, bozos! Oliver, shouldn't he be in school right now? Is this one of those fabled weekends the old phones prophesized about? Nah, as far as I know, little Billy got suspended recently for turning the staircase in his school into a makeshift water slide. Ah, the poor bugs. Well, that doesn't sound so bad. He didn't use water for the fluid part of the water slide. Juvie would be too good for him. He needs to be government contained. Thanks for scaring him off, by the way. That one, he scares me. Anything for you, Oliver? Anything, you say? So, I take it that you are indeed willing to assist me in filming this groovy feature-length picture, then? I'm willing to direct a movie with you, if that's what you mean. Holy shit, you found your school's vid from when a famous guy visited on YouTube and you look so gender then, for real? Hell yeah, king! It was indeed what I meant, yes. Oh, by the way, Mr. Dickens should be passing this counter any moment, so I'm going to ask him to relieve me from my post so we can finish filming the movie. Anything I need to know before I make a fool of both myself and you? Specifically, yeah, there is one thing, actually. I might need you to back me up on an itty-bitty fib of mine. Hell yeah, man, I love singing. Time to fucking lie. Hey now, I don't exactly see this as a barefaced lie, per se. More of a subtle, less blatant lie. And spill the beans, man. What's up? Ooh. Hold on, my phone got knocked over. I love his funky slang. He's just a weird little funky guy. So, like, I haven't really been as honest with Mr. Dickens about the progress of the film as I should have. He thinks it's basically finished, doesn't he? Wow, right on the money. Should have been... Oh, fuck. Bold of you to assume I can count. 3K Sammys! Hell yeah, Sammys. You do know that, say, 6 is larger than 3, right? I believe you. I have no reason not to. Oh shit. Look, Groovy, here he comes. Oh yeah. Tally-ho, you two! Bloody fine afternoon, ain't it? Oh ho, right then. I believe introductions are in order. Ash Gordon, this is my groovy mentor, employer, and good pal, Ebenezer Dickens. Charmed! Mr. Dickens, this is Ash Gordon, my green friend. This is Logan. Purple is Logan. Affectionate. Don't you mean your green date friend? Oh, right, I mean... Oliver, my boy. Tut, tut, tut. You assured me that you wanted the rest of the evening off for strictly cinematographical foray. I do, Mr. Dickens, Oh, very well, very well. When you said your time zone last stream or so, Jam, I figured you were probably British. Excuse my inability to do a British accent. As long as we have a finished flick by the end of this evening, everything should be right as rain. Oh, speaking of, you did tell me that the movie is nearing completion, did you not, old chum? Oh, of course, sir! Progress has been as gnarly as can be. One more day of filming is all we'll need, I reckon. Jolly good show, my boy. Because I'm afraid that our utilities bills are beyond due, and I don't know how much longer we can keep this show running. How long have those bills been on your desk? A few weeks, at the very least. Yikes. How do you still have electricity in here? I'll go check that out after stream, for sure, Logan. Well, you see, old chum, if you take a good hard gander at the ceiling, you may notice that I've merely strung lanterns from the rooftop. Are those fireflies in the lanterns. Kerosene is out of our budget, I'm afraid, old top. Well, this is grim. But this movie might just bring the people back. And if it doesn't, we'll just have to close our doors for the rest of time eternal. No pressure, you two. He has a little hat on. I don't think he's got a little bowler hat. Right, we'd better get to work then, since there's just so much at stake. Say, Oliver, before you go, could you hastily fetch my pocket watch from my desk? I assure you, it'll take but a jiffy. You bet, Mr. Dickens. One portable clock on a string coming up. Now then. It would seem that you and I have a solitary moment together. Why do you need portable time anyway? Way I see it, shit is always happening in the present. Who cares what the clock has to say? The correct time is right now. Well, some of us have jobs, engagements, and other such obligations that require diligent keeping to keep up with. All of that sounds dreadful. I'm sorry for your loss. It matters not, anyway, and I do apologize profusely for the deceit. My pocket watch is presently in my pocket. I merely orchestrated this momentary interruption in order for us to have a brief moment to speak. About what? Well, you see, I wanted to ask you to take good care of my boy Oliver. You see, I once had a family, but alas, my wife is no longer of the world, and my own sons have all left the nest, so to speak. Whoa, dude, you have a nest too? Somehow, I feel as though you may be referring to a literal nest rather than a figurative one. Don't be daft. Me, a nest. Look, I'm not here to judge your past or even Oliver's choice of acquaintances. Then what's this all about then? Well, you see, look, Oliver's a young man. It is his time to make his own place in the world. Forge his own future, carve his own frontiers, and all that developmental riffraff. Oliver is much like myself in that he once had a family, but no longer does. Sometimes, fate compels two people to stick together. Perhaps you and Oliver were fated to cross paths, just as he and I were. So you're saying it's destiny, baby? Perhaps, perhaps not. After all, who are you and I to dictate what the stars wish to see? Orphan moment. I find that the worth of one's life is often measured by the strength of the bonds one holds. And the measure of their wildest dreams, too, perhaps. Because what is life without purpose, without drive? Tell me, my green friend, do you have a dream? Gravel is funny. 2 is just silly, and the last one's kind of cute, but I think I'll go with the first one. Gravel. Do you wish to own gravel, consume it, fixate upon it incessantly? I'm afraid I don't understand. Yeah! Very good, yes. Oh, I missed that. Chum, all I'm asking is that you do your best to encourage Oliver, raise his spirits should they falter, and ensure that he finishes his film. By any means necessary. Short of removing his fingers with a pair of bolt cutters, perhaps. Can do, sir. Superb! That's just what I like to hear. Radio! Ollie's back, baby! Mr. Dickens, I scoured your desk, moved all your papers, but alas, there was nary a watch to be found. Oh, would you look at that? Is this gonna knock this up? Yes. I'm trying to prop up my phone with something other than my water so I can drink water. Yes. Oh, would you look at that? My pocket watch was in my pocket this whole time. I should have figured, since that's where its own name indicates it ought to be. My, what a bumbling fool you have for an employer. Now, toddle off, you two. Come on, Ash Gordon. We've got a cinema to save. Hydration check. Make sure you're drinking water too, chat. It's good for you, especially in the heat. Alright, off we pop then. See ya, Mr. Dickens. Right. Cheerio then. Well, that went about as well as I could have expected. Kudos on mostly not speaking. That was an extremely strategic move on your part. Thanks. I pride myself on being able to respect authority and take directions. That's great to hear. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't tell me what to do. Right. Right, so, what now? Well, for making a movie about you, then what we need is lore. Lore. Oh, you know, info about you, story content. Something for the audience to chew over. So are we going for gasps or pants sweating? Pal, if you have something gnarly enough to make our audience shit themselves, I'd love to see it. Zoo! 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 It's zoo time. You sure do say the word gnarly a lot, don't you? Thanks. I think so too. What we need is something truly wretched to hook our captive viewers in. Something extraterrestrial, perhaps? Are you calling me an alien? Did I or did I not wheel you home yesterday on a bicycle while you sat hunched in the basket? Ha, damn it. Right, so I kind of wanted to ask, and don't take this personally, are you some kind of funky alien? Like, what exactly are you? That's a personal question. Okay, fine. I guess you gotta give a little before folks just volunteer that sort of info. Just between you and me, I'm totally a human. Are you making fun of me? It's not like that at all. I just don't get the secrecy is all, I guess. It's a boundary, Oliver! Okay, sorry. That's completely fair. I should really know better. You know, what we need is something that'll really hit home. Home! Ash Gordon, are you? Come to my domicile! To your tent! Come to my tent! Wait, you're inviting me into your tent? If we want strange, kooky lore to make friend and foe alike shit their britches, my tent is likely our ace in the hole. Radical. Let us make haste then. Tent time. Zoo after the tent. If we get to the zoo this stream. We'll see. Welcome to Casa della Meme. Feel free to piss anywhere that isn't my box bed. I will instantly reclaim it via a fetid red urine stream if I must. Though if you do shit in the corner, do wipe before sitting down on any surfaces. I'm not an animal after all. Whoa. I'm in your lair. Eee! I mean, like... Yeah, right. This is, like, gnarly and junk, I could guess. You are doing an adorably poor job of hiding your excitement. Aw, shucks, I mean... It's just really intriguing, you know? Intriguing, pardon me. You have no idea how long I've been wondering exactly what your lair looked like, you know? You mean for the last 36 hours or so? Yep. And boy, what a day and a half that was. So, right. I'm now, in fact, brandishing my camera, so... Let's get to filming, then. What should I be doing? Do you want me to do a dance? Well, is it a good dance? No, it is not. Alright, scratch that then. Oh, hey, maybe we should record some actor commentary for, like, the press release and junk. Sure, I don't see why not. Epic, let's get her done then. Can you state your name for the camera? Oh wait, you did. Ah, I see. Let's move on from the commentary idea, maybe. Move on to something that doesn't place my pricey equipment anywhere near that mug of yours. Yeah, fair. So what now, Chief? I guess you could just act candid. Candid? Like a dog? The only dog I know particularly well is also a man and a hobo. Chomp. Chomp. And God. Yeah, don't act like him. People cross the street to avoid him. You don't like God? The dude begs for change when he can just conjure matter at will. That's peak laziness. You gotta marvel at that hustle, though. Look, just do whatever you normally do when you're home for an extended period of time, okay? You mean slumbering and waiting for the inevitable disappointment of tomorrow? No, no, no! That's far too relatable. Wait, relatable isn't good? I mean, but is it? What exactly is our cinematic vision here? Wasn't it to make audiences shit themselves? Right, exactly. But I can't personally vouch for ever having shat myself from sheer empathy alone, you know? Speak for yourself. Ah, balls. I wasn't filming and that was a perfect punchline. Can you say that again so I can record it, please? Sorry, but I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago at any given moment. Even what you said just there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling to remember who you are. Oliver. The name's Oliver. I work at a dilapidated cinema. I'm a total hunk. We're kind of dating, kind of filming a movie right now. I have no reason not to believe any of that. Right. Groovy. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear what? Note to self. Feeding Ash Gordon lines in intervals of exactly 5 seconds may increase authenticity of their line delivery, as they'll almost definitely think the script is happening for real. What was that? Nothing? You know, scratch that. You're sorry for disappearing was going through films from people from your class sent on the class chat. I bet that was a walk down memory lane. You know, scratch that. Maybe we should get some funky environment shots and then move to another location. Aha! Speaking of funky, we should use each setting to its advantage, and this setting screams oddity to me. Nah, that's hardly groovy storytelling. Isn't the rule show, don't tell? So, you do want me to do the dance or not? Look, I like you, Ash Gordon. I like you a lot. But something tells me that if you do the dance, our relationship will be fundamentally altered because of it. You'd think it'd tear our bond asunder or just instantly turn it hypersexual. Depends on how I react, honestly. No. We need something that utilizes the uniqueness of the cesspit of this setting. You think you could whip up something gnarly to show the camera? I don't know, man. It causes hesitation. I urge you to continue. Well, I probably got a cleanish sock somewhere around here. Ah, here we go. Me only sock. Don't mind the hole. I added that myself. Lets my scabs breathe. Man, that is gnarly. Say, where's the other one anyway? Did you lose it? We're filming the rest of the movie. Because 5 minutes of egg laying doesn't make a feature-length film. Man, this is prime biopic content. Can you tell me about your parents, please? Gotta get that origin story outlined. What if I don't remember my parents? Well, we could work with the orphan angle. Is being an orphan fun? Take it from me, losing your parents is the most fun you'll ever have. You get to eat gruel. I do love free gruel. Nah, I'll just make something up. The orphan chick's too cliche. We're going for originality, aren't we? Originality and or making a bathtub-sized wad of cash, yeah. I'll just make up something tragic on the spot. Alright then, ready when you are. Thank you, King. Very tragic and sad. My name is Ash Gordon. Note to Oliver, give the gramophone head and give dog gramophone head and post your gnarliest Oliver. My name is Ash Gordon. I was born and raised in an oppressive shoe factory. Day in, day out, I manufactured shoes for feet I would never even sniff. Okay, odd criteria for a tragedy, but go on. The shoes themselves are made out of poverty. Okay, we get it. Your life sucks. Give us new information. I slept in a gigantic pair of clogs made for an ogre in Denmark. Clogs, Danish. What era is this set in? You say that if there were ever ogres in Denmark. Does the timeline matter? Suppose not. Besides, have you ever been to Denmark? Not specifically, no. See, you can't say crud then. For all you know, ogres are real and Denmark isn't. That doesn't sound correct, but I don't have enough data to refute it. Plus the ogres are wrecked constantly. Okay, no. No, not the ogre, damn it. Is nothing sacred to you? I messed up the line. The ogre dong stays. Okay, look, not to sound rude, but this is not working. Is it too out there? Out there! Pal, I'm having weird thoughts about the ogre now, and I'm getting all sweaty, and I'm honestly worried that you've awakened something in me, and I don't like it. Logan. This one's for you, King. Oh, boo-hoo, did someone get sweaty from visualizing ogre weenus? Let us never think about this fabricated origin story again, thank you. How's the film gonna start then? Maybe we just need to start later in the story? Will the audience get what happened previously without context? We were talking about a giant ogre who's always erect, and Oliver was like, I think you just awoken something in me and I don't like it. Do you have context that would explain why a hexanipple isopod person with green skin and a head made out of an array of stitched together fabrics and skin is walking around? Whew. Right. Let's just not bring up the notion then. Bring the notion up then. I'm sure we can leave that for a potential sequel or something. Radical. Let's. Right, so after you left, whatever nondescript location you happen to have crawled out of, where'd you end up? What? Most of what happened next is a bit of a blur. But I do remember one place from my past. Captivity. Wait, were you in prison? Yes, but I wasn't actually referring to people prison. People prison? You know, jail for humans? Human jail? Valid, we were discussing Gingy's tragic backstory. I don't know. Shit's happening. Well, yeah, of course I meant human jail. Whatever else could you possibly mean? Ah, right. You meant flamingo jail. Feast your eyes, Olive Man. The big house. You certain this is a good place to set your tragic past? I don't think captivity is tragic enough. It's kind of hard to be truly bummed out while sitting next to a tapir. So you're telling me if you got excruciatingly bad news. Define excruciatingly bad. Let's say you find out your third pet rock was swept up in a tornado. Okay, that'd be absolutely heart-wrenching. Continue. Do not feed the hairy ones. If you found out about this while outside the tapir enclosure, would the mere presence of a nearby tapir really soften the blow much? I think it really hit once I'm out of physical proximity of the bullshit. The tapir would do not to comfort you, and you... It's Theodore! What's this I hear? The roar of adventure, mayhaps? Oh God, not you! Ash Gordon, my featherless bipedal green friend, you've returned at last! I have not returned, I merely came back to this location temporarily. You returned. Okay, yeah, I'm back. Bully to that, then. I say, Hey, sorry to interject, doting kind of boyfriend of Ash Gordon here. How's it hanging? Egads, another specimen! Hello, my equally featherless but deceptively less green friend. What brings you to my wondrous sanctum of miscellaneous beasts and other foul monstrosities today? Oh, nothing much, sir. I'm just documenting Ash Gordon. We're producing a groovy movie about their life together. My, what a thrilling notion. You know, Sonny, in a way, our goals are very much aligned. The sacrifices we make, dedicating our very life solely to documenting the most noble of beasts, so the public may know their terrible ferocity. Yeah, it's groovy. Very groovy, yes, bully to that. Oh God, they're mingling! You know what I think would be a truly stupendous idea, my lad? Why, we should exchange information, comrade, to strengthen both of our dossiers. Hell yeah, that sounds gnarly. I'm sure you have. Oh, hell nah! Oliver, you couldn't possibly fraternize with the enemy! The enemy? Mon cher, I am just a humble documentarian, not unlike your dear Fezd partner. When I watched Rendezvous Playlist, I didn't realize that was a Fez hat until that line was said, and I just thought, like, there was, like, a weird light on top of the hat, the Oliver's phone. I must say, I do admire your choice in hat wear, my dear friend. Likewise, sir. Say, how'd you like to be in our film, Mr. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. You mean to say you haven't heard of me? I'm sure Oliver doesn't read Mustachioed Assholes Monthly, Theo. I've actually finished every issue from 1995 onwards for your information. Listen, you can make NSFW jokes within reason. I enjoy them. I think they're funny. My boy, I am Theodore Russellbelt, famed adventurer, explorer, documentarian, and zoo master. And yes, I would simply adore the opportunity to appear in your film as a primary source of zoological hogwash. This is a development for sure. Say, for purely cinematographical reasons, do you have any baby photos of Ash Gordon? I'm afraid Ash Gordon was no longer juvenile when they found their way into our spermful clutches. I just think the phones can get it. Thank you, Remy. But I do have some photos of them en naturel. Theo, you wouldn't. Oh, that's hardly that scandalous. Ash Gordon's naked right now. Wait, how long have I been? Ah, drat. You're correct, my friend. That being said, you ought to see the angle snapped in number 4. The angle leaves very little to the depraved imagination. May I see the Oliver award, please? I'm sorry, Jam. Why the fuck is Minecraft open? Wow, I may have discovered the source of some of our issues. Huh, it said it hasn't lagged in, like, half an hour, though. 8K Sammys! Hell yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Not really sure why it'd be laggy. We are dropping frames, but like not a ton. And my stream quality's good. Oh my god. Minecraft. We'll be right back, okay? Do return, yes? I have yet to show you the photos of Ash Gordon riding their old tricycle after all. The face when you accidentally open Minecraft and your computer explodes. Real. They're so wonderfully ill-fitting. Tremendously gawkable, yes. Oh, I'm glad it's better now. After I closed Minecraft. Say, are you doing okay? You kind of flipped your lid back there. Yeah, well, duh! You were chit-chatting with my former captor. Oh, right. Yeah, sorry, I realized how that might have just looked. But, hey, he said he wants to be in the movie. Isn't that... If you put him in, I walk. Unless you, like, put devil horns on him and dub his footage to make him say dumb shit. Experience the e-boot. Wow, it can't fly, but it kicks ass. You know, that does give me a groovy segue into the golden question. The golden question? Well, yeah, we gotta consider villainy. Are you saying we have to consider a life of crime? Oh, shit. Right. Right, I'm sold. We just need a gun, a getaway ride. I suggest a large stray dog. Nary an old woman shall be shared from our combined mugging wrath. You know what? I agree. Jan, I agree. You are correct. I like that. No, Granny mugging. We're discussing cinema. What I meant to ask was, is our movie gonna have some kind of maniacal villain? Maniacal villain. Oh my god. Don't most stories have villains? Partners romantically and in crime. That's cute. Most successful stories tend to have some kind of hurdle for the protagonist to overcome, you know? There's very seldom character development to be had in merely loafing around, vegetating in trash after all. Aw, don't you want to join me in trash? You know, holding hands? Okay, maybe that can't be an entire scene, but I could squeeze it in somehow to excuse us shooting it, maybe. Ha! Gay! But does that truly sound like the makings of a compelling story to you? Maybe I gotta overcome something first. Poor Karen is just lonely. Poor Karen. So, my debauchery feels deserved or even earned? You might just be onto something. Well, what's the alternative? Well, back on the villain train. Is it a fact that almost every story has a grand antagonist of some kind? All action comedies have bad guys, after all. That must be it, then. After all, action comedy is the artiest genre. I'm telling you, all great stories have antagonists. Right, most real-world love stories feature mother-in-laws. Yeah, now you're getting it. What you need is a nemesis. Who could that be? Well, wouldn't Theodore seem like an obvious candidate? I don't want him in my story at all. I don't know, man. Ground yourself. Think about how hammy that dude is. He'd bring a lot of gnarly energy to the role. And give him the satisfaction? Hard pass. Well, alright, you pitch a villain then. Who do you see as the villain of your story? Little Billy, maybe? Okay, look, I'd love to take that down a peg, but this is your story, not mine. Oh, come on. Don't you remember what I told you on the subway? Sorry. My computer's overheating. Not enough that it's gonna, like, explode, but it is getting warm to touch it. So I was trying to let the fans work a bit. Jerry! That yard-high shitlord got me arrested for child labor law violations. Oh, yeah. What a runty scallywag. You know, right? How very rude of him. I'm seeing Jerry Kismesis arc, you guys. Fair point. Salutations! Might you need some assistance? No! We've got it all under control, Theo. Ooh. Hurl thine self from somewhere. Right ho! Bully to that, then. I say we just have you prance around in spandex and call it a day. Okay, that's a deal breaker. Why? What's wrong with spandex? You do not want to see how the first incarceration of this movie turned out. This is your second attempt at this? Sounds like something you should have mentioned sooner. I was hoping that if I pretended it never happened, eventually I'd just forget. Alpacas. I can still hear the stretching of spandex against my groin in my nightmares. Sorry to hear that. It's just the familiar screams. Far less emotionally complicated. Hell. Maybe this is pointless. I mean, can we really reduce the struggle depicted in a complex narrative down to a single antagonist? What if the true villain was society? I'm not sure that a film we're trying to market to the general public should be about the how unpleasant the target audience is. Nah, hear me out. Maybe it's people's perception of me. I can't see it because I'm me, of course. And you can't see it because it's a view you don't happen to share. McJoker. Maybe you're right. I think we need some complicated exposition shots. Fuck it, I'll just start the movie with a paragraph of Comic Sans text on a solid color background. With the exposition out of the way, we can just focus on the actiony stuff. See, there's the issue. Define action because technically decomposing is an action. Let's say general movement / activity. Yeah, nah, that's not me. Oh, come on. Surely there's some way we can use this groovy set to our... Oh, ho! What we need is the footage of your daring escape. If it's the ideal action narrative point, the missing link. How's about we ask Theo for the CCTV footage? Firstly, let's never speak to him again. That's my suggestion. Right, and secondly, I might have coated the lens of the nearest camera to my enclosure with silly putty. What? Why did you? To cover my tracks, of course. Oh, right. Duh. Didn't Theo notice that you were missing, though? Nah, I just left a burlap sack of potatoes in my bed. Wow, this place really is... A sneaky lemur, a particularly crafty dingo could get out of here, no problem. Where do you think I got the idea? Okay, so, crazy suggestion here. What if you entered one of the nearby enclosures and I just filmed you climbing out all willy-nilly? We could totally just slap a camera overlay onto it and pass that off as your actual daring escape. I'm trying to get to a point that feels like a decent stopping point so my computer stops can cool down. I don't know if I don't know if we're gonna hit one because I know what happens next. I don't know if there's any lulls. You realize that almost every movie is just people lying on camera, right? Would our audience believe our forgery, though? Would audiences believe anything we filmed so far? Right, sold. Let's do this. Right, excellent. So, okay. Good news. I think this is a decent enough point to save for now. My computer is in immense pain. My computer's like, Ash, please. I'm so warm. Ah! Let me out. It's a title. Please crash the game. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna check and see if anyone's live to raid. And then we'll wrap up the stream before my computer explodes like a bomb. Oh, hell yeah, Logan. Oh, yo! Ash name solidarity! Haikihame 2 is live again. How is he always live when I'm looking for someone to raid and I always have to sit here should I do it? The answer is nay. Not today. Not today. Alright. Thank you to everyone who came out to today's stream. I had a lot of fun, and I'm really excited to continue on Oliver's routes and the routes that follow. Yeah. The next stream will be on Saturday. It's around our normal times, and we'll be doing a Stardew Saturday stream, because it's been a little while since we've done one of those. I love Dialtown. It's such an interesting game. I love the storytelling. It's so cool. I hope you all have an amazing day, night, whatever. Remember to take care of yourselves. Remember to drink some water, eat some food, take your meds if you've got meds to take. Get up and do a stretch, walk around if that's something you need to do. If you need to shower, shower. If you need to change your clothes, change your clothes. If there's something you're putting off doing, this is your sign to do it. And if there's one way to make yourself more comfortable right now, then I encourage you to do so. You're at Pride on Saturday! Oh, I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun, Ash Jam. Jam Ash. I hope you have fun at Pride. To be fair, my streams are later than the time you'll be at Pride, probably, because you're in the UK, but don't worry about not making it if not. There's always the VOD. Yeah. Remember that you're so, so very loved, and have an amazing rest of your day, night. Bye-bye. Ooh, I hit the wall. Bye-bye.